welcome back to another round of Mom Q&A with Mama's Uncut, where we answer your anonymous questions about parenting, relationships, motherhood, and so much more. Again, we got Lisa and Mindy. You guys ready to answer some questions?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get started. I'm a full-time nanny to a 2.5-year-old triplets. I love them with all of my heart. It's because I love them that I'm seeking some advice on what to do in this particular situation. Me and the other nanny start at 8 a.m. every shift. When we come upstairs to see the kids, we notice that they are in 12-hour-old pee diapers and still in their pajamas. Their parents still give them milk and baby bottles, and they give them their bottles immediately after getting them out of their cribs. I know if it was me in the kid situation, I would want to get changed out of those soggy diapers right away. They are so full that they are falling off the kids, and the blue line that shows on the diaper is wet is practically gone. One of the kids has already had a yeast infection, and all of them constantly have rashes on their bottoms and genitals. I'm curious as to what I should do to approach this. Is it okay for me as the nanny to tell the parents that they should change their kids immediately when they wake up? Is that too disrespectful? My number one concern is the kids' safety, and I'm looking for advice on the next steps if I should take them.
Okay, first of all, you need to potty train those 2.5-year-olds.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Problem solved. Like,
that's step one.
That's step one.
No, 2.5-year-olds. That's right. Okay, so I'm gonna give the parents a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here. Okay, triplets has to be so bananas.
So crazy. Yeah,
so crazy to take care of. And granted, they do have help to take care of their children, but they're probably working.
Yeah.
But taking care of 3 children even overnight, whoa, because there's some nights with my one 2-year-old that I almost feel insane just from one night with one of them. So I'm gonna give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt here, and just, they probably have been told by doctors what they should be doing. Do I think they don't love their children? No, I don't think that's the case. They're probably very tired, is what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
That doesn't excuse the behavior, but nothing is, I mean, having diaper rash, that's really uncomfortable, I'm sure. You could say something to them, but it depends on her relationship with them. Like,
yeah,
it could go over well, it could not go over well.
So here's a question though. It sounds like
the bottles I have a bigger issue with, I guess I should say, than the diapers.
Oh yeah, well, we used to give apple juice to go to sleep. That was
Yes.
part of the reason why we had to spend all the money to redo the teeth.
Yes.
Yeah.
But okay, so it sounds like the kids are still in a crib at 2.5. I mean, at a minimum, put that kid in a toddler bed, or like convert the crib to the toddler bed, or get a toddler bed. Like, it's time for the kids to start growing up,
maturing. Yes, you're totally right.
Right, like nix the nighttime bottles. I get that might be a soothing item for them to go to sleep, fine, but you still got to get rid of it. You got to put the kids in some sort of a bed that they can manage to get into and out of themselves. Yeah. Because now you can start to potty train them. Yeah. But if they're in a crib and you've got to get them out to potty train them, you're dead in the water.
Yep. Yeah. No, that is.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a good way to talk to the parents, to say, hey, they're at the age where they probably should be dropping bottles, starting to potty train, changing cribs. Like, when are you guys planning on doing all of this? Like, let's. Yeah. They might not. Maybe these are their first kids.
How can we help you do that?
Yes. Right. How can we help them like step up and mature? Because you're right. Like, those are all 100% milestones that should be stepping toward.
Yeah. My guess is too that if they're hiring nannies, they're probably expecting the nannies to change these diapers. So I don't think they're doing it out of they're not being malicious. Yes. Right. They're saying, oh, we have help coming over at 8 a.m. Yes. We're just going to let them do diaper duty because we got things that we need to do. Yeah. So maybe even saying like, hey, they're waking up with really wet diapers. Maybe we change our time. Maybe we come at like 6 a.m. and work till then, and then that way, you can get there, change the diapers, give them bottles, things like that. Yeah. I mean, I think that's like another.
Yeah, that's another.
But I think you can also stagger the nanny times, right? Have one early and one stay late.
Yeah.
Because a couple hours with triplets on your own isn't the end of the world. We can all handle
Right,
that.
especially at 6 a.m. where you're just changing them, giving them bottles. They probably just lay down, wake up, wait for the other nanny to get there. And
Well, but Sarah, your comment about the parents assuming that the nannies are going to do certain types of work, like, I do think the nannies are in a I don't want to say a powerful position because that's not the right spirit, but they're in a position of influence
Yes.
because they do spend so much time with the kids. They do understand the kids really well.
Yep.
And like, while when we were potty training the kids, it was definitely a village. It's not always that way,
Mhm.
right? And like, you can so easily be the nanny and be with the kids all day and push the kids to potty train. And I guarantee you one or two of them are going to take it and you've solved part of the problem out of the gate, right?
Yeah.
And now you're just dealing with the kids who aren't there.
Yeah.
But my guess is one goes, another one will be competitive and go, and then
and then the
hopefully
group think will take over, and then they're all potty trained.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
just
also interesting to say, and I'm not a parent, so you guys might think differently. At a certain point, I feel like our body just naturally knows not to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And so I'm wondering if they are giving them beverages like very close to bedtime.
yes.
Because the second their diaper,
it sounds like they're giving them the bottle to go to sleep. Like that
And when they wake
insane.
up.
Yes,
right.
Sounds like it's
Yeah.
bedtime.
And so like the
If I'm
fact
a
that
guessing
their
woman, that's
diaper
what's
is
going on.
so full during the night tells me that something needs to change in their nighttime routine too,
Totally.
because they should not have that much bodily fluids to go through.
I mean,
yeah.
some kids do have an amazing ability to retain their urine somehow, but I think you're right. I think based on the habits that she described with these parents, first of all, it's probably their first kid, so they're probably just like not ready or not willing to move forward with the progression of potty training and all that. But it's just
probably, I'm going to say they don't even think about it. Remember,
Probably
they are
not.
under siege. They're under siege.
Yeah.
They have 3
They're
kids.
survival mode.
They are totally in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, like,
yeah. So that's why maybe the nanny bringing this up would be helpful to them. Maybe they could all come up with a plan together.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't forget to send us over your questions so we can answer them here. Bye.